Staffan, can we just try you, please? 1, 2, the fourth bar of 8, thanks. Yeah. 1. Yeah, that's good. And the thing is, that we should be louder than that in the cellos. Musica Vitae has been here in the south of Sweden for 30 years. It's been really at the forefront of commissioning the most remarkable work in its 30-year history. I mean, when I first came here as artistic director, I couldn't believe the amount of works that the orchestra had recorded, for example.
I think we are the orchestra that performed the most new written pieces in Sweden, for example. I think together with the radio orchestra. But I think we played and made 160, 170 new pieces written for us, for example.
What makes them different here is that there are small orchestra, small chamber orchestra, an orchestra which knows that it has to have points of difference with other orchestras.
First of all, it's a string orchestra. I mean, I think there are not many string orchestras at all. I mean, if you look in Europe, there are some, but that are subsidized by the government.
I think it was a wonderful visionary idea. I mean, Thomas Lilleholm, who started the orchestra, has basically had this wonderful vision of creating a chamber orchestra in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's basically in the middle of woods here. Basically, you can travel for 200 kilometers and you don't find any classical music. And right now, I think it's one of the chamber orchestras in Sweden.
It's a huge difference between the orchestra when I started in '86. Nowadays, all of the musicians are so professional. It's another thing. The level is so much higher now.
It's extremely important for our marketing. And not only for the orchestra, but because it's a good orchestra with a good reputation. It's important also for the international profile of the city.
And it's not going to be a symphony orchestra, and it's not going to be, a wide, large sinfonietta or a large chamber orchestra, but it's going to be a chamber orchestra, a string-based chamber orchestra here for the south of Sweden.